he's supposed to call in for a white shirt. So listen, I'm asking for.
All right, do me a favor. Stay in your vehicle.
I'm gonna pull off.
You're not gonna pull off. Stay right there. Hey, do not move! Do not move!
Fleeing from a traffic stop, never a good idea. And the excuse she had for doing that, let's check out this video and let's see what happened once the police showed up. But before we get into this, if you haven't checked out the merch store, go down there and check it out. DerrickJ.myspreadshop.com. Link is in the description box. Let's get going.
I'm Deputy Giannotti. I'm at the Kendall County Sheriff's Office. The reason why I'm stopping is you didn't originally have your seatbelt on. Okay?
I did have my seatbelt on.
Okay, driver's license insurance, please. You did not. I saw you.
I did. I saw you.
What's that?
I saw you. I had my seatbelt on. I literally just got in the car and passed that. I had my seatbelt on.
Okay, I did not see your seatbelt on.
So how did I just put it on that fast?
No, you had plenty of time to get it on when I was behind you.
This is crazy.
What's that?
This is crazy. Just be honest. You looked at me and you saw I was black and you just turned around.
Absolutely not.
That's exactly what just happened.
Absolutely not. Stopping you because you didn't have your seatbelt on. Ma'am, you have a gray sweatshirt on, okay? The seatbelt is black, all right? When I looked at you, I did not see your seatbelt on you at all.
I
Okay?
saw you when I first pulled out. If I wanted to put on my seatbelt, I could have put it on.
Okay, I'm not here to argue with you, ma'am. I'm not. Okay, so you're gonna be receiving a citation for a seatbelt.
Give me the ticket so I can go my way. Go ahead, hurry up, please hurry up. Trust me, that's why I hate when I gotta work out here by y'all, because it's every time.
Driver's license, please.
Every time y'all see me.
Are you still on in
Yes,
Chicago?
Just please give me my ticket so I can go, because
Okay.
I don't like y'all.
Okay.
Like
Well, I'm sorry that you've had a bad
y'all
experience,
asses
but
racist.
if you
Y'all
please follow the
asses
law
racist.
and wear your
I
seatbelt
follow
and
the
everything
law.
like that, you
I
wouldn't get pulled
follow the
over.
law. I
Okay?
follow the law. I follow
Do me a
the
favor,
law.
stay in your vehicle, and I'll be right
Okay,
back. Give me 1 second, miss, okay?
I've had bad experiences with the police. I've been pulled over, in my opinion, for looking at the police officer. You know, his excuse was I ran a stop sign, but I didn't. You know, as I was passing him, I looked at him too long, and I got pulled over. You know, I got pulled over one time because my suspension in the back and my trunk of my car that I was driving was messed up. So my car in the back was dropping low, and it looked like I was carrying a lot of stuff back there. Let's just say that. And I get pulled over, and I was told I was swerving within my lane. I still don't understand that. But every officer that pulls me over is not automatically racist. They're not. You know? If she had her seatbelt on, the cop could have been mistaken. But racism is hard to prove. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to the police officer, when it comes to this situation, racism is hard to prove. It's hard to prove. Unless it's downright blatant, unless you got a dash cam in there that shows you and shows you had your seatbelt on, it's hard to prove. Very hard to prove. And one thing I know, you are not going to get a racist cop to admit they are racist while their body cam is going on. They're not going to admit that. So this back and forth is just a waste of time. It's really just a waste of time. And it just makes them angry. Because most cops, for a seatbelt violation, give you a warning. If it's a racist cop, they were looking for more than just a seatbelt violation. And usually when they can't find that, they give a warning. Let's go.
Miss, I also need you to roll down this back window for me about halfway, please.
No, call your person. No, I don't have to do that. Call somebody. Call
Yes,
your
you
boss.
do.
I will wait.
I have to check your window
wait.
tint.
Ain't nobody in here.
Thank
Call
you.
your boss.
Thank you.
No,
No.
I'm working.
That's
I'm
fine.
not,
That's
you
fine.
No.
Roll down
call
your window halfway.
Boss. No, I'm not.
I'm not
Call
calling.
your boss.
I'm not calling.
No.
I'm not calling
I
anybody.
will call them. You got
Roll
me
down your
messed
window,
up. I'm
please.
working. You see packages right here.
I need you to roll down your
getting
window,
up through here.
please.
No, you finding a way to start stuff.
Roll down your window, please.
Fine.
Roll down your window. I need to check the window tint for the back. The
Oh,
max is 35%.
Can I please
Little bit more
have
down.
the police to wherever
Little bit more down.
This police is harassing
More down,
me.
please. More down. More down.
He basically trying to force me to let. I don't care. It's not my car. It's a rental car. So if you break it, I'm not gonna be.
I'm not breaking your car. You're responsible for
No,
this car,
your ass
miss.
being racist.
You're the one that's
just looked
arguing.
at me and saw
Roll
that
down
I
your
was
window.
black And gonna pull me over.
Roll down your window.
My window is down.
Thank you. Now stop
I'm
rolling
not
it up.
down where you can get in here with me. That's what I'm not doing. I don't want you in my car.
Ain't nobody getting in your
I don't
car.
want to. I got insurance. I'm working. Yes, I need a car because I asked him to call his boss and he won't call his boss. He's sitting here trying to peel my tent off to check my tent. He's trying to find any reason to give me a ticket. First he said I didn't have
she's
a
unhappy.
seatbelt on. When
You
he
can
first
disconnect
pulled me
with her.
up, I had my seatbelt on. Now he's checking the window tint.
No, you can disconnect that now one call.
I want a white shirt. I want a boss. He just
All right.
finding any reason to give me a
Listen,
ticket.
ma'am, this is 28% in the
I don't
back,
care,
okay?
Sir. Rental car is not mine.
You're still operating it, all right?
Can I please get a white shirt, please?
You're not getting a white shirt.
Please. And then I'm asking for a white shirt. He's telling me I'm not getting a white shirt. If I ask for a white shirt, he's supposed to call in for a white shirt. So I'm asking for a
All right,
white
do me a
shirt.
favor. Stay in your vehicle.
I'm gonna pull off.
You're not going to pull off. Stay right there. Hey, do not move! Do not move! Okay, 75. She just took off. Okay, 75. She's gonna go through the parking lot. We're at station 1. Stand by. Okay, 75. We're stopped at station 1.
I don't want to
Open the car. Open the car.
Can
Nope.
I deal with you?
Open the car.
Don't tell him.
Not right now.
Open the car.
You gotta get out
Open
of
the car. Open the car.
Right
You're
now,
under
you gotta
arrest.
get out of the car.
You're under arrest. Open the car.
You gotta get out
I'm
of the
going
car
to the police. Don't. Can you touch me? Why do he have to touch me?
Stand back.
The lady just got told me
Stand
what
back.
to do. Why is he
Stand
gonna
back.
be so aggressive?
Stand back. Stop.
Because you just
Stop.
took off a
I
traffic
told him I'm
Stop.
going to
Took out
I'm
a
not
traffic
doing
stop.
nothing. I just told him I'm going to the police station. And you got the right to go to the police station if your safety feels dangerous.
Now when you're detained on a traffic stop.
I was not detained.
Yeah, on a traffic
Listen,
stop.
can I tell you
95.
what happened?
You can explain. Just give us a second, okay?
Listen, he said he was putting me over because I didn't have on my seatbelt. I literally had chicken on my lap. Ain't no way I could have put my seatbelt on that
You didn't
fast.
see your seatbelt.
So
You
listen,
can't drive off on a public
I
road.
said,
without
can
a
you
seatbelt
please
on.
hurry up? I'm working. Can you please hurry up with
Come
this?
this way.
Can I talk to him?
I'm just letting you know you're being arrested for fleeing and eluding a traffic stop,
Well,
okay?
listen, fine, listen.
Stop.
I say I don't have anything.
Okay.
All
We'll
I
make sure
said
that-
was, can you hurry up with the ticket so I can go back to work? He say, okay.
Keep turning around.
Why
Stop.
he got to grab me?
Stop.
That's hard.
Stop. Stop.
Listen
Stop.
to us for now, okay?
You switch
He's
sides.
lying. I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything.
Focus on the front of the car, okay?
He's dead wrong. And then I say, every time I come out, y'all harassing me. I said, you being racist.
What
So
is
now
this?
he
What
come-
is this in here?
I can't see nothing.
Okay.
I
I'm gonna
can
unzip this, okay?
All I say was you being racist. He say, oh, I'm not. Now he come back with a window checker tint. This not even my car. It's a rental car.
All right, come over here.
That's all
Come
he's
on.
being aggressive.
Come on.
We cannot
Come on.
please get another officer.
Just letting you know everything's audio and video recorded back
I
here, okay?
know, and I'm glad. And
Okay.
I'm on the phone with, can I finish talking to the police?
No, you're not.
This man is being aggressive with me, and I'm studying ethics. Can
can you
another
please-
officer deal
please-
with me?
please stop
Why
that.
do he have to do it?
We're gonna get you.
He's being aggressive. Can I talk?
Nope.
We're done.
Oh my God. This is crazy. You lying. Excuse me, can I please say something to another officer? Can you please bring my phone with me to show my proof, please?
Yeah.
Excuse me, me, can y'all please bring my phone to the station because that's my proof? Can you listen? I'm begging, y'all won't even respond to me. And that's why I said this the part where I said I want to go to the station. You ain't even responding. You being racist.
Absolutely not. You're not supposed to take off on a traffic stop. It was a lawful detainment. You are not allowed to just to drive off. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Absolutely not. We'll go ahead and bring it for you if you calm down. Okay? You're not fine.
This is crazy. All I really want you to listen. I told them
Cause an accident or somebody injured by pulling that stunt you just did.
Can you? I did not speak.
No, you took off from a traffic stop is what you did.
Listen, you said you was giving me a ticket for my seatbelt. I said, okay, can you hurry up? I'm working. You start checking my why? You not trying to listen to me. So you not gonna let me talk to you.
That's what they do. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna check everything on the car. When you get pulled over, I don't care what's the reason you get pulled over. They check if you have an inspection sticker. Okay? They check if your car is registered. You know, they check if the license plates go with that car. They check if you have a driver's license. They check everything. That's what they're gonna do. Why don't we know that? Why don't we know that? If somebody gets caught for shoplifting, they also pat them down. And if they find drugs on them, they include the drug charge. They don't say, oh, we just caught them for shoplifting. We just ignore the drugs. No. This is what they're going to do. Why is this so surprising to you? Let's go.
Because you making it seem as if I just took off as I was criminal.
Absolutely you took off from a traffic stop.
Police station, you heard me say that. You heard me clear as day tell you I'm going to the police station. Now you saying I just took off. Just anyway, y'all just be lying. Can y'all please make sure y'all write white shirt down when I get there? Now you don't know. This is exactly why I said. This is why I didn't want to deal with him. Now all of a sudden my driver's license missing. This is why I wanted the white shirt and want to go to the station. That's why I said. Then you trying to say that's if you don't feel safe with the officer, you got the right to drive to the police station. And I told you I was going to the police station. You lying saying I just fleed it off. How I fleed it off? You got my license. Well, so there wasn't no point of fleeing if you had my license. I told you I'm going to the police station because I asked you for a white shirt and you told me no. You have the right to ask for a white shirt. I done did it many times, put my hazards on and kept going to the police station. They never told me that's no fleeing no officer. Then you making like I'm literally, why would I run from a seatbelt ticket? Can you explain that? Why would I run from a seatbelt ticket? Right, you can't. That's not nothing to run from. I told you I'm going to the police station. I asked you for a white shirt 6 times. You told me no. Can you please make sure you bring my phone in the station, please, so I can talk to a white shirt with my phone?
We'll have a supervisor come when we're done. You didn't call the police. You didn't call the police. You called 911. That's not the police.
And you told me I can't do that. I called the police and asked them the police. I called the police. The lady told me that I can go to the police station. How y'all gonna tell me one thing on
Evans Avenue?
Yes.
Thank you.
I literally called the police. I told her I don't feel safe. She said I could go to the police station. I asked her, can you hurry up and send police out? I need to. Excuse me. Can I please talk to one of them, please? I just want. That is crazy.
Where was the cell phone at? Where's the cell phone at, miss?
You threw it on top of the hood.
No, I didn't.
You did. You snatched it out of my hand when you grabbed me and threw it on the hood.
You're right. Yes, you are right.
I'm not lying about nothing I'm saying. I don't have no reason to lie. I'm literally working. All the pages in my car, I'm literally working. That's dead wrong. All I asked you for was a white shirt and you won't give me a white shirt. And then you wonder why we feel the way we feel. Then you say you're not being racist. This is f***ing racist. Then you got a fleeing officer. I don't got no f***ing reason. I'm not a f***ing criminal. I didn't feel safe. I saw how you approached me. All I asked was for a white shirt. But we got the right not to worry more our own safety.
I told you were on a traffic stop. You weren't free to leave. No, it's not how it works. It's not how it works.
There's been many times where I didn't feel safe and they let me ride when I had to go to the police station.
No. I don't have to provide you a white shirt when I'm conducting an investigation. I was going to complete my traffic stop. If you want to talk to a supervisor, then you're more than welcome to do so, okay? But you cannot, listen to me without interrupting, okay? You cannot, under no circumstances, when you are pulled over, you are detained. You are not to leave until you are told that you are free to go. I was conducting an investigation. You decided to take off from me. That is considered fleeing and eluding. Do you understand, okay? But listen to me, you do not have a right, just because you want to talk to a supervisor because you are in a disagreement with a traffic stop, that you can just take off from a traffic stop. Secondly, when you are told you are under arrest, you need to comply and exit the vehicle, all right? 911 is not a police officer. They provide us with addresses and stuff of their emergency, okay? They have no authority to tell you that you can take off from a traffic stop, which I highly doubt they would recommend. If you have a complaint, okay, you do not have a right to just take off, and that's the end of it. I'm not going to discuss it any further with you. Now, once you go to court and everything, you have your every right to do so, okay, miss? I'm not preventing that, all right? You were going to get a citation for a seatbelt, and that was it. You were going to receive one citation for equipment violation for a seatbelt, and you were going to be on your way in the next 4 minutes. Now you're going to jail because you wanted to do that, okay?
A seatbelt ticket that I really think she would have got a warning for that, because traffic court judges, they throw that mess out. They throw that mess out. So if you would have went into courtroom and said, Judge, he gave me a seatbelt ticket violation and a window tint violation ticket, and this car wasn't even my car. It was a rental, Judge. You can prove that it's a rental, they're going to throw the tint thing out. And the seatbelt ticket, it's nothing. It's a chance that would have been thrown out too. But you turned it into something crazy. And you could be back at work right now.
You can argue anything else in court. I have a deputy in charge coming to the jail so you can file your complaint, because it's your every right to do so, because at this point we're in a controlled environment and what I need to get done is officially done, okay?
The woman was charged with fleeing and eluding a law enforcement officer and cited for not wearing a seatbelt.
Racism still exists. It does. If anybody tells you it doesn't, they're a fool. Okay? Or they're ignorant to what's actually going on in the world. But every time a non-black police officer pulls over a black person, it's not racism 100% of the time. It's not. You know, Caucasian people get pulled over for seatbelt violations too. And guess what? Sometimes the police officer simply makes a mistake. In both scenarios. When they pulling over blacks, when they pulling over whites, I said blacks and whites. When they pull over different races, okay, sometimes they make a mistake about the seatbelt thing. Because sometimes in some cars, it's hard to see a seatbelt from the angle that they are looking at you from. It's not always racism. Sometimes they make a mistake. But we can't keep calling racism every time. Because it makes us not be believed when it's really racism. And I want every black person who gets treated bad by the police just because they are black to get justice. Every single last one of them. And the black people who are calling racism when it's not racism, are messing it up for them. And I don't like that. Thank y'all for watching this video. I appreciate it. You know, tell me your thoughts about all this down in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one.